Hello there, Chad Remington here, your lead expert reporter of the Prestigious Diamond Dynasty League. Doing a hot off the press trade review here. We have the trade deadline. We have another trade, which is fun. We always talk about how fun it is, so we're going to keep mentioning how fun it is. We got Ryan Brownlee, Blackout, sending across. Keenan Allen, the Walking Skeleton. No, that's maybe a harsh, I don't know, I just kind of thought of that one. That's a stupid nickname. I'll have to rethink that. 2. Steve Mann, the Chudley Cannons, and his 817th trade of the year for a 2023 second and a 2023 fourth. So next year's, this upcoming year's picks. My, again, hot off the press reaction is that this trade definitely leans towards Steve in value. I think I'm not a big Keenan Allen fan, but I think he's worth a little bit more than, a probably highly likely, 30 or 29 to 32nd pick next year. But I also don't know who Brownlee was in talks to also, and like what else people were offering for Keenan Allen. I think this probably is the highest that he probably could have got for Keenan Allen, even though Keenan Allen might be worth more than this late pick. So like in our PDDL market, this is probably a fair trade. In overall, I think the value is towards Steve. The fourth's kind of just thrown in there, but I mean a pick is a pick. But I mean just get into Keenan Allen a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time on him. He first game of the year got hurt, sat out 6 games, came back, got hurt, sat out more games. And he might come back this year. I mean, this is I have in one of my other leagues. Every week it was, he might play. Oh, he's not playing. Oh, he might practice. He's not practicing. I don't know when he's going to come back. But he's 30 years old. And Keenan Allen is kind of known as like an injury-prone guy, kind of like in the Julio world where, Julio plays every game, but he sits out, 3-4 plays a drive because his ankle's bothering him or he's tired or whatever type of thing. Where Keenan Allen, came in this as the first 2 years, got hurt his third year, got hurt again in the first game of the season this year, this year, and then came back and has been pretty darn healthy, and produced very well. I mean, these are obviously top. We have 5 top 14 wide receivers finishes, which is pretty insane. But this year is hurt again, and like this is kind of what once you kind of get hurt, you get hurt again for Keenan, and he's a very injury-prone player in that aspect. And he's 30 years old. He's not healing as quick as he probably did in 2017, obviously, and stuff like that. So I think it's very risky. He might not play a game this year. He might retire after this year. So I don't hate that Brownlee got some value for him. I think maybe he's also not getting many points too, so maybe it's not, he could have just held on to him type of thing, but maybe he plays this year and anything. But another depth piece to Steve's team. I mean, Steve's team's depth is pretty wild. If I were Steve, I think it's good value for Keenan, but I probably would have just held on to the second to maybe get some youth on the team. Now we kind of got Keenan Allen, and then you're going to be in you kind of hold him till he retires type of thing, and maybe he plays another year or two. If he does, I think that's very good for Steven. More value towards his side, but that's enough. We'll kind of cut off this trade. Almost one of the most boringer trades outside of the Andy Dalton trade. But I think value towards Steve in our league, it's equal value. That's my summary. We're gonna stick to it. Love you guys.